And this is the entity that is poisoning my food. Stalking with Lupe, who's harassing me inside of the grocery store. Monitoring my evidence. Lupe, that is co-conspirator in my murder with the city of Ontario. And Pepe's Towing is gang stalking under the fake sun on the same block. In the middle of the afternoon, they are adjacent to the Superior Grocer where the fake sun's over me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Currently 8:58 a.m. This is the entity that is indeed poisoning, okay? Poisoning my food as I consume it. Be clear, this is the demon that smells of urine that's engaged in gang stalking. He's stalking in the path. The Ovid Family Community Library engaged in what is raising his voice with his gang stalking mother, his gang stalking minor siblings. This is that is stalking. He's a Latino male, very heavily documented gang stalking with his brother and sister and his mom, Rosie, okay, who are gang stalkers that are living in Benjamin's white van with the out-of-state plates, okay? This is the entity that's engaged in that. That's a level of obsession. He's mentally ill. He smells of urine, and he's been engaged in harassing me, particularly at Ovid Family Community Library. This is the entity that is stalking, okay? At 10 o'clock in the morning, the entity has the fake sun still here, and the Ontario police are stalking by flying in a circle over me. In the middle of the afternoon, when I'm coming from Upland, California, the entity is maintaining the fake sun over me on Euclid Avenue in the same, coming back to this location. At 12 o'clock in the afternoon, when I'm walking on Holt Boulevard, the entity is gang stalking me by the demons on the roads and the highways, that same department, stalking out on video at 12 en route to the Superior Grocer where Pepe is towing. Is they're facilitating videos on the Euclid Avenue, Holt Boulevard, and at 4 o'clock in the afternoon where the Ontario police are stalking by helicopter, flying in circles over my head again, which is basically on the opposite side of what is San Antonio right here. This is the entity that's flying over while I'm referring to the entity that is indeed poisoning your food. They're the ones that are the people of the state. They're poisoning with the entity that is stalking it, and the government is providing evidence against them that are poisoning you. They're going to prison. Okay, this is the hands and feet of the government. And in the same way, the demon-possessed are the hands and feet of Satan, who was a spirit. All right, this is the entity that's engaged in, and this is the beast system, very highly unintelligent. Mike LORENZ is going to prison for the pattern of conduct. The people of the state that are poisoning me in furtherance of my murder with that agency that is stalking in these terrorizing ways, such as with helicopters and with airplanes, he's going to prison for this. Okay, this is the P.O.C. It is currently 9 a.m. and there is no sun over the Upland Public Library. This is where I'm at the entrance in between the Upland City Hall, the Upland Public Library, and this light source is over me there. This is speaking to the pattern of conduct that's shared by the city of Upland and the city of Ontario, which is again putting terrorists just like Mike LORENZ in federal prison. Okay, this is P.O.C. It is currently 9 a.m. on the dot. That's the entity that is stalking by helicopter and doing so with Lupe. Lupe that's harassing inside of the grocery store while she's a psychopath. All right, the mentally ill are very much engaged in stalking, and they are psychopaths who are accustomed to getting away with murder. So their hostility and aggression is because they're not getting away with it. You're going to be committed with that same evidence, the same evidence. Okay, you're harassing me because you can't get away with stalking and murdering me. POC.